Gentleman from McGoffin.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. House Bill 542 is a very simple bill that is ratifying the executive orders by the governor due to the ice storms that we had back in February. I would like to ask the clerk to report House Committee Sub 1, please.
Clerk, please report.
House Committee Substitute 1 to House Bill 542.
Gentleman from McGoffin.
Mr. Speaker, what the committee sub does during the time of the original drafting of this piece of legislation, unbeknownst to any of us, we also encountered some very bad flooding across Kentucky. The committee sub includes the flooding as well, and what these does, it ratifies the governor's executive orders for 60 days from February 11th on the ice storms, and from the effective date of this ice on the flooding. Mr. Speaker, since this body passed legislation early in the session regarding the COVID emergency, we have heard a lot about our supposed inability to deal with emergencies, and that the state can deal with an emergency lasting longer than 30 days by allowing continuous, unchecked powers. This bill extends the states of emergency and executive orders, allowing the governor to continue to deal with the unforeseen effects of the snow and ice storms that recently hit our state and the floods that have so badly devastated eastern Kentucky. We as the legislature will soon adjourn, but while we are here, we have the ability to confirm deal with these emergencies, which we're doing in this bill, Kentucky. Emergency and executive orders allowing the governor to continue to deal with the unforeseen effects of the snow and ice storms that recently hit our state and the floods that have so badly devastated eastern Kentucky. We as the legislature will soon adjourn, but while we are here, we have the ability to confirm and extend the governor's authority to deal with these emergencies, which we're doing in this bill. We are further showing the public that we can delegate emergency powers quickly and effectively under our rules, the Constitution, and as specifically cited by our Supreme Court here in Kentucky, we, the legislative body, have the power to suspend the second and third readings of a bill. Doing so today allows us to delegate emergency powers in a single day, showing that it is a false choice to suggest that the only options are one, allowing unchecked executive powers to continue in perpetuity, or two, a 5-day legislative session that will cost the taxpayers. We can quickly and effectively and constitutionally do this in one day, whether in a regular session or a special session called for that purpose. Extending these executive orders may allow our government to deliver relief to the families and communities hit hardest by the weather disasters. Our people badly need that relief, and the General Assembly is exercising its constitutional duty to make certain that they get that much-needed release. With that, Mr. Speaker, I would yield to the gentleman from McCracken for further motion on the bill.
Gentleman from McCracken.
Mr. Speaker, pursuant to Section 46 of the Kentucky Constitution and the Kentucky Supreme Court's opinion in Governor Bevin versus Commonwealth of Kentucky, I move that this body dispense with the second and third reading of House Bill 542.